The shooting guard position, 6'4", number 7, Gary Harris. At small forward, at 6'6", number 25, KP Taurean Prince. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 13, Bobby Portis. Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Starting at the other guy, standing 6'5", number 22, Joe. The head coach of your Milwaukee Bucks is Doc Rivers. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Milwaukee Bucks.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Portis. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Antetokounmpo. Harris outside. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Fox. Vassell, a screen on Prince. Fox against Prince. Shot clock at 5. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Jones finds Antetokounmpo. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. Out to Fox. Antetokounmpo against Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Antetokounmpo. Vassell against Antetokounmpo. Vassell's shot is good.
That's a strong move by Vassell. He plays with more power than I think you actually realize.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Barnes. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Barnes. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Here's Milwaukee. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season.
Wow, that means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
4 on the clock. Here's Fox. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Prince. Down low. Jones. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Jones. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Jones with a screen on Barnes. Back to Jones. Prince against Vassell. And the dunk by Jones.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Wembanyama following the score by Milwaukee. Portis with the steal. In transition. Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. From 9 feet out. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
Vassell outside. Fox outside. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Wembanyama, screen on Jones. Here's Barnes. To stop the drought. Rebound, Milwaukee. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Jones. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kuzma's checked in for Prince, and it's Rollins in for Harris. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Barnes, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Here's Harper. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Back to Fox. Over Jones. And And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Oh, he picked him clean. Fox with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's Johnson. And he converts the layup.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Milwaukee leading by 6. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Now here's Fox. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Fox. Fires from deep. He's off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Outside Johnson. Back to Cornette. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Antetokounmpo, right side. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. Here's Cornette. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they need to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Sims, he's checked in for the Bucks. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Harper, and it's McLaughlin in for Fox. Here's Jones. 16 points for him. Trent outside. Left side Jones.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Spurs trail by 14. McLaughlin pass to Wembanyama. Pass to McLaughlin. Over Jones. Second chance shot. And it's finished off inside by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Jones. And about that? 8 for 9 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Inside, here's Champagnie, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Trent. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shake. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back come the Spurs in transition. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Strong finish delivered by Johnson, protecting the fast break and making sure they convert.
17 seconds left in the first. Here's Rollins. He's scoreless. Jones from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bucks ahead. They lead by 13. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Gary Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo in at center. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. He in that last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He picked up 49 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And it's Jones with the ball for Milwaukee. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Now here's Jones. And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here too. Bryant's checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Kuzma. And there's a 3-second violation. And towards the end of this year, a great time to check out our rookie race. Which newcomers have made the biggest impact on their teams? You take a look at Jones. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
Count it.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Champagnie, the pass to McLaughlin. Outside Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
Now here's Jones. He's got 21. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Anthony's checked in for Trent.
Number 50, Cole Anthony.
And here's Milwaukee now. 7-point differential. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 43.
Here's San Antonio now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Sochan outside. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama cuts in. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Outside Jones. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
It's going to go on Jeremy Sochan.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. The big man, Wemby for 2.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Jones. Rebound by San Antonio. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama, high post. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Jones to the middle. It's stolen. Johnson on the wing. Over Kuzma. Second chance effort. And the layup is good by Johnson. Johnson's got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Outside Jones. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. Jones. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Jones has got 24.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 15-3 run. And here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo, left side. The rebound by the Spurs. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
To the inside. The feed. The jam. Giannis.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Outside Johnson. Here's Harper. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks leading by 3. Jones from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Johnson. The 3. Here's Cornette. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Kuzma. Prince comes in for Anthony. And Harris is subbed in for Rollins. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell's checked in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bucks. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. The Bucks second.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Outside Jones. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points for the game. San Antonio trailing here. Now Fox. He has 6. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep